Group 2, we will discuss Chapter 5, which is Supply Chain and Logistics. Our group member have 6 members is Nur Asmira, Nur Azila, Aina Suha, Siti Sarah, Asfarina Idayu, and Nur Farhane.
The role of supply chain in supporting commercial operation. First, integrating transport mode used during the export and import operation with various countries that use various type of transport such as lorry, truck, forklift, crane, vessel, and others. Second, storage facility. The system and facility include functions such as barcode scanner, RFID reader, daily stock, warehouse management system, and integrated logistic management system. Third, performance measurement and monitoring. The first is a productive measure that refer to the level of output successfully produced by the employer that can be used in the term of the unit of the good, currency, value, hours, and others.
Okay, for role of supply chain in supporting commercial operation is a cargo handling facility. We all know, we must know first what is cargo handling facility. Cargo handling facility is a move one item or one product from one side to another side, just like we moving cargo and goods or produce for commercial gains. Cargo handling facility is very important for supply chain. First is about their safety. Just like we use cargo handling facility to move cargo to be safe in the one place that make sure the cargo will not lose or anything. Just like we keep the cargo in warehouse. So when in warehouse, their safety, we all already know their safety so improve. So for losing the item is very low. Okay, cargo handling facility also provide transport for make sure we can move cargo to warehouse we clear, just like will not have any problem. Okay, transport also we use for loading and unloading cargo at port, and this is very important because when the cargo is loading or unloading, we need a transport to move the cargo, the item at the site, at a safety site. Okay, just like we know, cargo handling is already very important for us to make sure the item will not lost, for make sure the item will not have any problem. Okay, that's all about cargo handling facility, and we will move to information management. And okay, also for information management, okay, information management is very important to supply chain because information management just like provide a basic on supply chain for medication, just like for we get awareness information, analyze information, and improve performance. And information management also just to keep the customer to make sure they know the item is also we delivery is we send to them, just like customer know their item, know about detail about their item, this time where their item, this time where their item, and when the item will arrive for them. Just like information management, just to give give information to customer to know about their item. That's all about information management and cargo handling facility.
The Idea Malaysia Trade is enhancing trade facilitation mechanism in trading across border. 2014, Malaysia was ranked 11th among 189 economies, indicating good trade facilitation result. However, there is room for progress in dealing with delay in clearance cargo. The one key reasons for the delay, manual reporting and weak communication between PIAs were established. In addition to freight clearance, the long procedures involved in securing a license for good vehicles and landing permits for charter flights are other important concerns. These problems have led Malaysian exporters to favor the logistics and service provider in neighboring countries. Next, developing infrastructure and freight demand. To spur growth in the economy through improving the transport network, Malaysia has constantly improved the transport network, increasing the charge limit for container haulier and traditional vehicles, which will increase cargo capability and also investigate the interchangeability of the primary levers for various trailers and emphasis on non-container cargo, focus on improving infrastructure and freight market.
Internalizing logistics service. The internalization of supplier of logistics service would be a crucial lever for the logistics industry to take advantage of towards the next stage. The number of exporters of logistics service is presently limited to a few major players. The two reasons are due to the low degree of export orientation, restricted internal capacities and low export orientation. Outward preparation with internal capacities apply to the absence of special export goods, limited qualified and experienced staff, poor support as well as restricted use of R&D and ICT. Lastly, strengthening technology and human capital. While ICT use are confined to large players in the logistics sector, the absence of ICT low export of transport optimization will default in this industry. Internet service administration and absent in accordance with demand and supply in particular micro to medium-sized business. The increasing e-commerce and customized trend, the market for enforcement centers, just-in-time distribution and multi-routine would push high-quality goods service of tracing.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. So for the first case study, we're going to discuss about the healthcare supply chain management in Malaysia. Supply chain management is more complex in healthcare at the industry because of the impact on people's health, requiring accurate medical supply according to the necessities of the patient. This case study aims to find out a leading healthcare company in Malaysia who owns a wholesaler and chain of medical clinics. The case study focusing on the inventory management and supply chain process within the company, including the wholesaler and clinics. It will review on the literature for both healthcare supply chain management and the current capabilities of Malaysian companies. This also includes the methodology used to collect the case study data.
Today, I want to present about supply chain and logistics in Malaysia. This study uses a case study approach in Malaysia and identifies the logistic and supply chain related issue faced by small and medium enterprises in Malaysia. Case study have identified the lack of knowledge. Management on logistics supply chain strategies is expected to negatively affect the company's market expansion, as well as reduce the likelihood of taking risk and behavior and intention to venture abroad. The problem faced by firms are interconnected due to lack of inventory and cost. They are unable to meet the need of the customer. The company will lose sales and will eventually result in the loss of customers. Their findings also show the important role of external supply chain members such as suppliers, carriers, and third-party logistics service providers as they directly affect the level of customer service provided by SMEs.
We
we show that the purpose of managing the supply chain is to control the one or more supply chain actors to maximize their efficiency, and in particular for the consumer, give the establishment or share value. An estimation of the efficiency of the supply chain can be achieved prior recognition of client, organization, and value generation, all in the change performance. Although all supply chains vary greatly between their performance, sometimes connected to various maturity levels, goals, and restrictions that tend to increase efficiency across the entire supply chain that critical.